My concern is if we miss this one, Hamas had been planning this for over a year, and we missed it. And if we miss that, then what about Hezbollah? What about ISIS in Syria? What about what Iran is still doing behind the scenes, or the Shia Iran proxies? It made me question our intelligence capabilities here. I think our biggest fear, Joe, is an escalation where I think the fear has always been that if Hamas hit from the south and then Hezbollah hit with 100,000 rockets from the north, they would overload the Iron Dome and destroy Israel. And so I think that is what most of us are concerned about right now, is the escalation that could take place, and how good is our intelligence with respect to that. And then finally, what is our force projection in the region for deterrence purposes to avoid that kind of conflict?
Well, we know the Gerald Ford carrier strike group is on its way to the eastern Mediterranean. There are reports now that the USS Eisenhower is also on its way. Mr. Chairman, do you know if the Ike is going in the same direction?
Yes, I believe they're headed towards the Mediterranean, and I think that's a good showing of force. Again, I think the goal here is to contain Hamas in Gaza, and that's going to be a huge effort on the part of the IDF to have to go in after the bombing of their command and control, and then go house to house to clear the terrorists out and also rescue the hostages that they're using as human shields. But we cannot afford, again, the scenario of Hezbollah in Lebanon coming in or other radical terrorist organizations. So I applaud the administration for that force projection of these two, we have aircraft carriers and battleships now in the region. We think that will provide deterrence.
Mr. Chairman, we spoke with John Kirby at the White House about the role that the Jerry Ford carrier group might play in the region. He indicated that it would be, that is a deterrent, he said, and that it would be effectively command and control. But there have been others who've suggested the need for, and I think you may have spoken to this, the need for U.S. Special Forces to help find hostages, specifically American hostages in Gaza. Is that going to happen?
I know that we're coordinating with the IDF. They take the lead. We can provide assistance. We can provide the arms. We can provide the training, if you will. Our special forces did this in Iraq for many years, like in Fallujah in 2004, and we're quite frankly the best at doing this. And I know the FBI hostage rescue team has been tapped into as well, because we have American hostages now. We don't have a definitive answer, but we know about 20 Americans are missing, and we don't know where they are. I would speculate, and I normally don't, but I'm sure we have hostages now in the Gaza, and I think getting those Americans out is our #1 priority.